Hello everyone. Today in this video we are going to just set up the functionality of the damage box. Okay, so in this we are first of all going to open up our Unreal editor, and once that has opened we will open our FPS tutorial, and once that opens we can start making. Okay, so it has opened. Now we are going to open up our third person character. Open it, and here right click and type in event tick, so that it is going to fire every second what we are going to say ahead of it. Okay, so after this event tick we are going to add a sequence node. Sequence, we can also do that by S and click. It will get a sequence node, and then from then 0 we are going to drag out. Okay, so we are going to drag out from then 0, and we are going to type in delay. We are going to add a delay of 1 second, and we are going to get a branch and hook it up. We can just get a branch by just holding B and click. We will get a branch node, or we can just normally do that, drag out from a node and then search branch. And for the this will be float is less than float for the condition of the branch, and the first value will go to armor. First value, just hook it up like this, and the second value will just be 1. So we are just checking if the armor is less than 1. If it is true, then we are going to set our armor to float plus float, and from the first value we are going to get our armor, and the second value will just be 0.01. So this will be our, we can just regenerate our armor and also our health. So this was our armor. We are going to create a new function. Its name will be take damage 5%. 5%, enter, and here it is. We are going to drag out from it, and we are going to type in set armor, and this will be float minus float. Next we are going to hook up armor to the first value, then the second value will just be 0.05, because we are taking 5% damage of 1. 0.05 is 5% of it. 0.05, and then we are going to drag out and we are going to create a branch. We can just do that by click B and hold. Condition goes to float is the less than the other float. Okay, so the first value will be our armor. This just hook it up like this, And next value will be set health, and the second value will just be 0 of the condition of the branch, and we are going to float plus float. And the first value will be our armor, our second value will be our health. Okay, so both these values are set up. Now next we are going to set our armor again to 1, so 20. Okay, so this is done. Now we are going to try this, but it is not taking any damage because we haven't added anything. We haven't set up to take damage. So we are going to create a new blueprint class, and it will be of the type actor. Its name will be pane volume. And we are going to add a component to it, box collision. And first of all, we are going to make this little bit more big. First compile save. We can also drag it into our viewport like this. It's a little bit much smaller, but it's not taking any damage because we have to take damage in its event graph on box collision. So first of all, make the box collision big. Remove the lock. Okay, so the x scale will be 3.5, and the second value will be 3.0, 3.8, sorry, 0.0 and 3.8. Yes. Okay, so it looks big now. Now if you play, still now nothing. Now we have to open up our pane volume again and go into its event graph, I think. And here I okay, so right click, search event actor begin overlap, cast to third person character, so that we get our variables from the object. Just connect it to other actor and cast. Okay, so as third person character, drag out and take damage 5%, and now it will take damage 5% every time we go over it. Okay, so but we are on it and it's taking the damage only one time. So how can we do this? Go back to our pane volume and create a new variable. Name is in volume. Okay, so is in volume, and we are just going to make this a boolean. Event on begin overlap, we are going to set is in volume to true. Compile save. Right click, event, and overlap. Just the opposite of our begin overlap. We are going to set it to 1 true. We are going to get a branch and connect it up. Its condition will be, I think, is in volume. Just hold B and click to add this branch. Okay, so we are going to get is in volume and it will be our condition. And from the true, just go back and take damage 5%. Okay, a little bit delay, I think, delay of 0.5 seconds, and after completed take damage 5% again. Double click and it will make a redirection of the node. Now it is taking damage 5%, first the armor then the health. And it is regenerating also. Okay, we are just going to duplicate this 5% and rename it to 10% and make another duplicate. Control W for duplicates. Click and Control W. 15% next, and next will be last one will be 20%. 20%, and we are going to change its values. What we decrease from the health. So take damage 10%. We are going to decrease 0.1 because it is 10% of 1. 15% 0.15. 15% of 1. And 20% 0.2. We have to change it from here. 0.1 for 10%. 0.15 for 15%. And 20% for 0.2. Compile save. We can also create a pane volume for 20%. So let's try it. Pane volume 20 and open it up. And here, from instead of cast take damage 5%, we are going to get take damage 20%. Take damage 20%. Here it is. Okay, so we are going to just remove the 5% and hook up the 20%. We just duplicated the pane volume and we created this pane volume 20 for test purpose. Okay, so now it will take damage 20%. We can test it out by dragging it into the viewport. So if we drag it over here, we are not getting damage because we don't know where it is. Okay, so let's drag it to somewhere else. Let's drag it over to the stairs. And I know this location, so we will go there, and here it will take damage very quickly. And we can just delete it for now. Right click delete.
Hey there. Subscribe to my channel. And also press this bell icon, so you never miss any new updates, cause whenever we upload new video you will get a notification on your phone.